Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Rick Porcello will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping up now, Josh Harrison. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Harrison, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Nero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball well outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now in his career against Porcello. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, he's gone 3 for 8. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. J.D. Martinez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Tigers, John Hicks.
Leading off
It's
for
been
the
a
Tigers,
really slow start
the
to the
designated
season
hitter,
for him, as you can see by the April
Hicks.
numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting fifth.
And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Candelario has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez,
Leading
hoping
off
to stay
for the
hot.
Red
He had a
Sox,
couple of hits, including
the
a home run
designated hitter,
yesterday.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-0. 2-1 to count. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
This is in the air to left field. Matuk will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matuk has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Fenway in a moment.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Fielder,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jones.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Bobby Wilson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. In for strike 2. The 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jackie Bradley.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself to the out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Riding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Leon, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Mata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Pedroia now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones is in pursuit, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Xander Bogaerts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Benintendi at second. Bogaerts on at first with nobody out. Popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For Detroit, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, John Hicks. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now. Mikey Matuk waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, Mikey Matuk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a full count, 3-2 for Mikey Matuk. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard hit to the left side, and Mercer there to take it in. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Nope.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
pops this one up. Cabrera moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Wilson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Wilson on second. Harrison at first with no outs. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 2-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter Nicholas Castellanos, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Three and two, full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Now batting.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Harrison's got it.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
To 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tyson Ross please. Takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Tyson Ross.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Popped him up. Wilson is there. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball hero right there because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Three runs already home here. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's Harrison for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Tyler Thornburg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Jeimer Candelario will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0 home is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Wilson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Pedroia over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Tigers get just the one. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox on top 3-2. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now the 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right side. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Full count still. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos On the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. Leone, the runner at second with 1 away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Previously against Tyson Ross. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front 4-2. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Nicholas Castellanos is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Number 28, Nico Goodrow.
Into the box now, John Hicks. So way down a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ryan Brazier is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Standing in now, Mikey Matza, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
One and two, here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Brazier certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
1 and 2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Tigers get just the one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox lead it 4-3. Nico Goodrum will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 28, Nico Goodrum.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
The Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. One and one to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia singled homer run in his last time up. Once he's ready, here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Matuk is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Carson Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Carson.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jacoby Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough situation, down one here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. Stepping in, Bobby Wilson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
So 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter,
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one is wide for ball 1. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Nico Goodrum, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First delivery to him on the way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In there, 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And this will be fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, John Hicks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lugo at third, Cabrera over at second, Goodrum on at first with 2 down. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Dawel Lugo will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 18, Dawel Lugo.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 1-2. And 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Lugo from the outfield grass. From a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there. That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Ready with the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Carson Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make